Hey guys, and welcome to another Domain Hunter Gatherer video guide tutorial. In this video I'll be showing you how to set up your Windows Server 2008 and 2012 servers for doing your Web 2.0 double checks. Now you may have noticed recently in the Setup and Help tab that there is a new tab called Web 2.0 settings. Now what this allows you to do is to enter in account details for a Tumblr and a Weebly account. Now what this will allow the Web 2.0 Hunter to do is, after it's done scraping a bunch of Web 2.0 accounts on Tumblr or Weebly, it will actually double check those accounts to find accounts that are not just not in use but are actually available to register. So where other tools will just go through, scrape a list, check to see if the accounts are being used, if not then it will report them as available, and then you'll have a list of potentially hundreds of these accounts, and then you can go to your web browser and check them manually and do it all that way and then get a handful of accounts. Domain Hunter Gatherer doesn't do that. It will actually take these account details and then do a proper double check to ensure that the accounts being reported are available for register. Okay, so that can actually save you hours of time and save you getting your hopes up on these accounts with great stats only to find that, oh, they are registered to somebody else and they're just not using it. Okay, so to use these settings, all you need to do is put in your Tumblr email address there, your Tumblr password there, Weebly account email address in there, and Weebly account password in there, and then apply and save the settings. Okay, and that is all you need to do to get it set up. But in Windows Server 2008 and 2012, they actually handle web pages differently than say Windows 8 or Windows 10, Windows 7 would in a program. So what you need to do is that enable the desktop experience on the server. This shouldn't change how it runs other than for the Web 2.0 Hunter check-in. It's not going to slow your server down, it's not going to have any adverse effects or anything like that. It's really quick to set up. So even if you only use Web 2.0 Hunter now and again, you know, fairly irregularly, it makes sense to enable it just so that you can use this feature correctly and know that it is going to work as you expect. So to get started, what you need to do is open up your server manager. In Server 2012 you have this button down here, or this icon down here that you can click to open your server manager. In 2008 you might not have that in your taskbar, or even in 2012 you might not. If you don't worry, it's still very easy to get up. All you need to do is click on the start menu and just start typing, put in server manager, hit enter, and it will load up the server manager. Okay, very easy. Now from here it's just step by step, follow this guide. You click on local server and then scroll all the way to the bottom, and in this tasks drop down menu here you want to add roles and features. From here you want to get down to the features option down here. You'll see a big long list. Now you may have actually had to have enabled the .NET Framework 3.5 before, so you may be familiar with this process. So you want to scroll down. Here you'll see user interfaces and infrastructure. You probably already have 2 of 3 installed. What you want to do is just make sure that they're all actually enabled, and the main one being the desktop experience. So just put a check mark in that box there and then hit next. Now from here all you need to do is hit install. There may need to be a restart afterwards. If there is, you can either do the restart straight away or do it at your convenience. So yeah, I'm going to hit install now. Now because this is running in a VM on my computer, it's running on, you know, basic domestic internet, so it may not be as quick as it could be on a VPS, but you'll see it doesn't take too long, and once this is all set up, everything in Domain Hunter Gatherer will be working. Okay, so just to reiterate, this is just for the Web 2.0 double check. If you are having issues with Weebly accounts still being reported as available when they're not, then just do this and you should find that everything works as you expect. So this is saying a restart is pending and it must restart the destination server. Now that restart isn't actually anything to do with this, but it wouldn't hurt to do a restart if you're unsure. But we'll check the accounts and see if it's all working. Okay, so we can close out of the server manager. We're back into domain hunter gatherer. I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to do the test account. Now, this is predominantly a change for Weebly, as Tumblr should be handled correctly in most instances. But we'll check the Weebly account settings and let it go through the check. Now, what we're hoping for here is for it to come back that the account is all working as expected. And there we have it, your Weebly account settings are correct. So if you are having any issues with Windows Server 2008 or 2012, you'll probably find that enabling your desktop experience there will allow the Weebly account checker and the Weebly double check system to work correctly. So I hope that's been helpful. If you've got any questions regarding any other aspect of the tool, or you're struggling with anything and you want something to be shown in a video, then by all means get in touch and ask me to do one of these videos. This video was created because I know a couple of people have had difficulties understanding really what the double check is for and why it doesn't work properly on their system, and more than likely it's because of the desktop experience. And yep, sometimes it's easier to just see somebody else go through the exact steps to show you how to get it set up. So I am more than happy to help out with things like that if that's what people want. So if you've got any questions, any requests for videos, just post them in the comments below, or get in touch with via a support ticket or on one of the forums. So yeah, thanks guys, I hope to hear from you soon, and have a great day.